Hello, naturally beautiful ladies. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I know I am. I received an email from one of our naturally beautiful members, and she was explaining that she's gone natural, so she's not using any heat in her hair, and she hasn't used heat in her hair for 3 years. Yet her hair is still breaking. So I thought I would just address this in this video because this is something that I have experience with. For me, I had gone natural and I was finding that hey, I was growing hair around the sides. I was like, okay, cool. Hair was getting longer around the sides, but one day I went to comb the middle of my hair. And I know you naturally beautiful women are familiar with the middle portion of your hair. Um, that's the portion that might be a little tougher to comb, might need a little more love than some of the other areas of your hair, but it's all good. So I was combing my hair and I had looked in the middle and I had noticed that my hair was breaking. My hair wasn't quite as long in the middle as it was on the sides. Like the sides were just flourishing, but the middle, my hair was breaking and it was really thin. So I have found a couple of useful tips that I would like to share with you. So just as an update, the middle of my hair has grown out a lot because I've been using these tips. So next time you see me on the street or you see me at a meetup, don't think, oh, poor baby, you don't have any hair in the middle. No, it's growing in just fine. It's all good now. And these are some of the things that I did to help catch my middle up to the sides. I'm not going to say it's quite caught up to the sides, but it's good. I'm happy with my progress. So the first thing is moisture. And I know you think I might be talking about products, but I'm really not. I was finding that when I was moisturizing and oiling my hair in the morning before styling, I was being really lazy about it. I would get the cream, I would get the vitamin E oil, and I would oil the front, get the front, I would get the back, and I'd rub some oil on the top. And, it was fine when I had my hair cut really short, but as it started to grow out, that's not okay anymore because your hair grows and I can probably hide something in this afro that I have. So, that was not going to be enough moisture. So, I had to really stop being lazy about it and oil my hair properly. So, one of the things that I do to make sure that I get moisture to all areas of my hair before styling is I part my hair first. So, some people part their hair, you know, horizontally, vertically. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure that you're parting your hair and you're getting that moisture in to the middle. So I parted my hair vertically. I part it in 4 different pieces, and I'm sure that as it grows, I'm gonna have to part it in a different way. But for now, I part it vertically just like I'm doing 4 big plaits or cornrows. And I take my oils and I go through each individual sections and I oil from the base and especially the ends because the ends are the most fragile portion of your hair. So I found that by doing that and then combing through it with a wide tooth comb, I was able to distribute the moisture throughout my whole head. So I was able to get the sides and the middle and everything, and I found that I wasn't neglecting my hair so much. Another reason why it's so important to get moisture in the middle is because, and honestly, I think this is probably just my theory, but I think, with the oil situation, gravity is actually working against us. You put oil on your hair, and somewhere through the course of the day, it drips down. So leaving the middle the driest portion of the hair. I don't know, that's just my theory. But I found a way to kind of counterbalance that. And the reason why I know it works is because at the end of the day, I can go in the middle of my hair and touch, and it will still feel oily. So I know that it's being moisturized thoroughly. So it's definitely moisture all sections of your hair. Don't neglect the middle. The second tip is, how do you comb your hair? The saying attitude is everything is really important. So, when you go in to comb your hair, are you taking the comb and just really angrily just raking through it? Like, oh, I'm so frustrated. Oh, is that how you're combing your hair? You know, if so, then if you're not being patient and loving the hair and being patient, like it's just like a child, you got to go in and you got to love it and be patient. If you're not being patient, then you can be breaking your hair off and not even know it. So when you go in with kindness, love your hair. One of the things that helps with the combing process where I don't get frustrated is I actually comb my hair in the shower. Because as we all know, being naturally beautiful, water is moisture. And I find that it just softens up the hair, and I wet it in the shower and I get my white tooth comb and I have a nice afro after that. It's perfect. So definitely, please love your hair and comb through it with kindness. If you treat the kinks with kindness, they will love you back. And the third tip is, I really had to look at what I was putting into my body. As many of you probably don't know, I'm actually anemic. So I'm iron deficient. And iron is very important for the body. And it's very important for your hair. A lot of studies show that women with iron deficiencies actually have hair loss, a lot of hair loss. So I have to make sure that I put a lot of foods with iron and also taking my iron supplements on time to make sure that I nourish my body, not just for my hair, but also for myself. So, yeah, really look at what you're putting into your body. Are you really getting all of the things that your body needs and that your hair needs? I mean, you can tell. Just look at your nails. Are your nails weak? That might mean that you might need to eat more green leafy vegetables, or do something different with your diet. So those are the three things that work for me. And I hope this helps. And best of luck and stay naturally beautiful, ladies. Until next time.